coward!
Keep shooting! Keep shooting then!
Was Jesus God or a king? Tell us. Was Jesus God or...
Any other questions?
Go on.
I agree with you about the US has the right to execute the murder of Charlie Kirk. I do believe in the death penalty for certain circumstances. But do you not think there might be a danger that those on the extreme left, when you executed the murderer?
There's no idder without consummation, right? Because it says it's in 33:49. Those who believe that believe in women who have not been touched, there is no idder. So the fact that there is an idder for the prepubescent children, and the fact that Ibn Abbas and Ibn Kathir
ratio of people going away from Christianity to agnosticism is much greater than any other religion to agnosticism. Okay, the effect towards liberalism in this country is very great. On Muslims, on Sikhs, on Hindus, on any other religion.
It's raining, guys. I'm under an umbrella at the moment. Literally.
Not that much. Not very close.
I think you should
Thank you, Brother Abdullah.
Thank you.
May the Trinity bless you.
May God guide.
There's no idder without consummation, right? Because it says it's in 33:49. Those who believe that believe in women who have not been touched, there is no idder. So the fact that there is an idder for the prepubescent children, and the fact that Ibn Abbas and Ibn Kathir speaks about them being young, not medicated, but they can't be good. The fact that it speaks about them being young means that the idder in 33:49 goes to the 65:4 saying that these prepubescent children have an idder means you can have sex with prepubescent children and then divorce. No, it does because your scholars. No, there is what?
So you're not allowed to consummate a marriage.
No, there is. Have you heard of thoying in Islam? Have you heard of the concept of thoying in Islam? Thoying. It is in Islamic jurisprudence. Yes, it is. I've looked into it. In Islamic jurisprudence, thoying is a thing. As long as I'll show you in a minute. Have a look. As long as the child isn't harmed, meaning because the Prophet said, no harm, no foul, basically, right? And do you know what he meant by that? The harm is only if the girl is split from the back to the front. That was the harm. Anything other than that, fondling, kissing prepubescent children, masturbating with the child's hand is okay within Islam because it doesn't cause harm to the child. Have a look, get it out, have a look at thoying, please. It's in Arabic and everything, it's the whole truth.
I've heard of that, but
it's the truth.
Have
you looked? 33:49. What does it say? 33:49. Yeah, this is it. Right, no, I said 65:4, 33:49. The fact you've got to laugh to yourself to make me look stupid means you're not following. Okay? It's 33:49. Right. You're a bit in my face. I can get closer if you like.
If you have a deeper...
So have a look there, mate.
So the ancient Arabs... they didn't have the calendar system, right? So they based everything
I get the idder.
on events. No, if you do a little bit deeper look, you'll find out there are a majority of scholars who say that Aisha was in her late 30s.
No.
But I do
they're Shia scholars,
No, Muslim Sunni scholars.
No, Shia.
Really.
Shia. But they're not Sahih. They're not Sahih. No, Sahih. No,
I
they're
do
not.
agree with you. No, listen.
Ibn Abbas.
Give me 1 second, brother.
Ibn Abbas and Ibn Kathir. They both said, right, it is the young who have not yet menstruated. Please get it up now. Just put on your phone, right? Put Ibn Kathir 65:4. That's all you've got to put.
But this talks about the social construction we're dealing with divorce.
Divorce, right, divorce of a prepubescent child, Sam.
Look, Sam, I totally agree with you. If you hear these things about child marriage...
No, not here. I've read the Quran. I've got the Quran. I've studied it alongside Christianity for 3 years. I know the Quran, mate. I know 65:4, 33:9. Bro, have you looked yet? What are you holding it for? Come on, mate. Get it out.
If you do a little...
Let me find it. Listen, coward. You can see him running away, look. See him running away. Coward. Off you go, mate. Run away. Run away, bro. Run away. He's getting scared. He don't want to be on camera because he's been caught out. Get it out then, bro.
I will, but don't film me.
I ain't a filmer. Listen, you're in Speaker's Corner. People are free to film. If you don't like it, run away and be beat, get cooked. It's up to you. You've been exposed, right, because you're not showing the truth. Because there's fucking loads of people here talking, I'm trying to speak. Why are you scared? Why are you running? You've already been exposed. You don't matter if the camera's sitting now. You've been watched for like 20 minutes. They've seen you're a lawyer, and like, so get it out and have a look at it. Right, okay, keep the camera there. Right, me and you now, get it out. Have a look at 33-49 and tell me that the previous... Bro, stop running away!
I'm not filming you.
What are you going everywhere? We stopped it from his over there when we started.
I'm not filming you. Just audio.
I'm not pushing it, only if I'm trying to show the truth.
Sam, look.
If you don't want to know the truth, Sam.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, don't, no, bro, you need to do more research.
Then you are not open to like...
But I am open, right? I am open, right? I have read the tafsir, the hadith on 65 form, 33-49. I have gone right into it, right? And it is exactly as it says by everyone else. That the fact that you can marry, divorce, and have sex with a prepubescent child. Yes, it is, bro.
If you, the ancient Muslims, ancient Arabs...
Whose hand wrote that book? The hand of man. Yes. Man is fallible. Man lies. Man cheats. Man steals.
Also made in the image of God.
Who says?
How the fuck do you think
You went to look. You went to look at God.
Don't shout over me.
Look
Do
at
not
the
shout.
eyes of
Excuse
any
me.
other
So
person.
did you come from a fish?
What?
There you go.
Right,
I'm done.
the ark. Let's go back to the ark. Which breed?
Why have you come and shouting?
Which breed of dog? Which breed of dog went on the ark?
So just to let you know, we're at Speaker's Corner, guys.
So dogs didn't exist at the time of the ark.
Hence why they are now man's best friend, because they didn't get the... There you
That's-
go. There you
that's-
go.
that-
Man's best friend, and we call them that. Because
Brilliant
they were left out.
explanation.
They were left
They were
out.
left out. So where did they come from?
Huh?
Where did they come from? Dogs.
Wolves, you idiot.
Yes.
Wolves.
Yes.
Wolves.
So which breed of dog went onto the ark?
The wolf.
So where did the pug come from?
And excuse
Where
me,
did that pug
you
come
can,
from?
do you know the DNA of any dog
Yes,
is 90% of wolves, you idiot?
yes,
So it's
yes,
called
it's called
evolution.
evolution.
I said, well, you think you came from a fish?
Yes.
Oh, shut up, bro. So you grew legs.
So
You grew legs.
you-
You came out of the sea.
That's a
and
very
then you turned
nice
into a
deflection.
monkey.
Where did?
Bro, I cannot
where
have a
did that
conversation
pug-
with you.
A
That is
pug-
crazy.
So, well, where
That
did
is
that pug come
crazy.
from? Where did that pug come from?
Breeding, you idiot.
Breeding. Evolution. Ever evolved through natural selection and human hands. Breeding, selective breeding.
This is crazy.
So,
I am
perhaps
one
you
time
can-
speechless. Normally I have something to say,
Did a
but
pug? Did a pug? Did a?
this man once was a fish. He was a fish.
Yes.
He had
It's always Sparky
I was born a
at
human.
Speaker's Corner.
Great.
Millions of
Always Sparky.
This is bigotry in
This man is a
action.
comedian. This man is
I'm
a
not
comedian.
being. You are.
It's always fun. It's always fun at Speaker's Corner. So we are at Speaker's Corner. But there's a lot of religious talk. About who's right and who's wrong.
My granddad was from Elgin.
And it looks like it's going to rain.
I'm entitled to defend myself from people like you.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. I just haven't got his face. I don't want to be in your way. Just trying to find a little spot.
And the John Paul II of this world thought that the job was done. And we thought that the socialist movement and its children and its progeny would just wither away and die because we had reached the end of history. But the reality is, the tactics of the Soviet Union have spawned a mutant child that, like a cancer, now infects the West, destroying the West.
Take your mask off. Yes, because you're a coward and you're probably a liar.
Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Seriously.
You'll brainwash you all. Go and spend time with him.
Oh, he's so. Everybody's crowding Bob. There's just no way of getting in there. Let me just see if I can find another place. Literally, everybody is crowding him. Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see if I can just do it.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, our hope, the sister asks, wouldn't it be better just to lock up the murderer of the martyr Charlie Kirk until he repents? I would be happy to agree to that if she would agree that after he repents, he is executed. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he committed a crime and he should be punished for that crime, ladies and gentlemen. And there must be consequences for any fanatic, whether they are alt-left, racists on the alt-right, or whether they are Islamists for murdering and killing. And that when they kill Christians, that's no different, and they should be punished to show that those who live by the sword die by the sword. Any other questions? Go on.
I agree with you about the US has the right to execute the murder of Charlie Kirk. I do believe in the death penalty for certain circumstances. But do you not think there might be a danger that those on the extreme left, when you executed the murderer, they might view him, the murderer, as a martyr for their cause?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I do not care if the left make the murderer of the martyr Charlie Kirk into their own martyr. Do you know why? Because the Muslims have lots of martyrs and they celebrate their martyrs as well. But does that mean that I shouldn't want to see Islamists who are violently invading other people's lands, mass murdering and oppressing Christians and other populations, be defeated by the sword? No, of course not. Let the left have its martyrs. We should still destroy the left in any case. Just like we should destroy the Islamic Caliphate in any case. Let them have as many martyrs as they want. But we must not be afraid to defeat them. Any other questions? I think someone over here wanted to ask a question.
Yeah, do we have a duty as Christians to organize collective defense for those who are being slaughtered around the world?
Great question. Ladies and gentlemen, in Nigeria this year, over 30,000 Christians have been butchered. In North Sudan this year, nearly 1 million Christians have been driven from their home. In Iraq, the Christians of Iraq suffered ISIS that tried to wipe them out. In Syria, right now, the Valley of the Christians is being attacked by the Mujahideen.
Absolutely true.
In North Korea, the communist state persecutes all Christians.
Absolutely true.
In Burma, the Buddhist nationalist government wages war against the Karen Christians. In the Philippines, Islamist terrorists attack Christian churches.
Massively.
All around the world. Our brothers and sisters are suffering the sword, whilst we in the West do nothing, say nothing. We Christians must use every legal means and opportunity to come to the defense of our brothers and sisters. And where the law does not allow us to do so, we must campaign to change the law so that we can. And then we are morally bound by our Christian faith to help the persecuted church around the world.
And they say that is the context of the music.
Primary purpose of the philosophy, my friend, but not only to get men out of heaven, but to get Almighty God out of heaven and put it into the heart of man. That is the purpose, my friend. For the preaching of the cross to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of God. We got the redemption.
Power
The
of
Bible
God,
tells
you
us,
need it.
in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sin, according to the riches of his grace.
Amen.
In Galatians 2:20, I'm crucified with Christ. Never that I live, yet no I, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave up himself for me. I have a living Lord, I have a loving Lord, I have a giving Lord, according to Galatians 2:20, my friend. In Galatians 3:13, it says, Christ has redeemed us with the curse of the law.
The same reason. If you look up at the trees and see that there's no water in the ground, your interpretation is that the trees have stopped the water from the ground like they haven't here. In the same way, if I look at the similarities in the text, I can then deduce that they're talking about a similar thing.
Okay, so what you're doing there is you've got evidence and then you're using faith to take you to a conclusion.
Yeah, there's an aspect.
So what I'm asking you is, what is your evidence that your Creator has given you your definition of love that you hold? Where is that evidence from?
And that was I was trying to establish it from the beginning. Where you're using your human intellect to define an order that was actually before the existence of time and space. Because tell you what, let me give you a break.
Right.
Are human beings wicked? Are we wicked people?
Generally not.
Really? We have the motion to think wicked things.
Yeah.
That makes us, a lot of us act in those motions to do wicked things. We are sinful people.
Okay.
We're lying people. We're covetous people. We're vindictive people. And we demonstrate that every day. Now, the God who creates us knew that long before we came in existence. But out of his love, he chose to create us anyway.
Yeah.
Find me a love greater than that love. Let me explain what I mean. If I tell you I'm gonna kill you tomorrow, or take your family's life tomorrow, will you sit and have dinner with me today?
No.
You'll try to find every possible way to get away from me.
Yeah.
But God knew you was going to do exactly the things you do. Yeah? Includes what Charlie did, Kirk did, Raleigh and everything, even what the shooter did, but God still allowed the shooter to be born.
What we're doing is we're challenging the presuppositions that you have on your worldview.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if you're going to can't come to, that's the thing, if you come to a conclusion that there's a creator that gave us space, time and matter, and also love, in which you have defined for us, where is your evidence from? Because we will come to you with historical, the Bible, miracles, all these sort of things that will build our worldview to make it coherent. But for you who come along and say, well, I think all religions together have come, all religions have come together under this one creator. Where is your evidence for that? Are you willing to stake your life on that?
Okay. My evidence for that is all of the evidence that you could give and all of the other religions. What I mean by that is, what would you describe as your evidence? The Bible, the fact that there are historical records,
and a relationship with the living God.
Oh no! Not everybody knows. I assume you're Christian. What I mean is, you bring
what
me the
evidence
Bible.
are you looking? What evidence? Do you know I can give an evidence without the Bible?
Okay, let's hear it.
It's new to you. I can give you an evidence without the Bible. I can put the Bible aside. I can tell you what the evidence is. An unmatched love that me here, standing here, God brought me out of His love.
So that's testimony.
Listen to me. No, do me a favor. Don't do like the rest of listen to me. Do me a favor. I'm giving you what I can give you off me. This is it. I put the Bible aside. Now, everything good that is in me comes
Why does he need to move? Everyone's going to follow him anyway.
Makes no sense. What they do, run.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go. Coward!
Christ is king!
Keep shooting then! Was Jesus God or a king? Tell us. Was Jesus God or a king?
Is Charles a king or is he a man?
Well, was he
He is a man, but he's
Who's
still
a man?
king. Dim shit.
Okay. Yeah, talk somewhere else. Okay. Okay.
So I had a question about the Islam faith.
Okay. First of all, I am a Muslim.
Yes.
Are you a Christian, madam?
Yes.
Right.
She's an infidel. She's an infidel. She's a filth. She's kafir.
So this man is saying she's a filth. I didn't say that. What a dirty language. No, it doesn't. It respects. It does. So how comes from the year 2014? This is a good one. In the United Kingdom, from the year 2014 to the year 2024, in 10 years, in beautiful United Kingdom, more than 3,500 Christian churches closed down. Catholic churches closed. Protestant churches closed. Baptist churches closed. I'm not saying all the churches closed, but some of them closed. But did you know, whilst in the last 10 years, between the year 2014 to the year 2024. No, because he jumped in. He jumped in.
Is this a question?
So, okay.
We are all filth according to Islam.
So how?
We are filth. We are kafir.
No, you're a human being.
We are infidel.
I have a question.
You have a question. She has a question.
I have a question.
So can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah, or are you a Christian?
It doesn't matter what, I'm just a human like you.
The big part. Queue up because ladies first.
Question.
Okay?
This is very important, sir.
Do you have manners?
You're interrupted.
Do you? Yes, now you understand. He won't listen to me. He won't listen to a beautiful white lady.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Why are you bringing
race into it?
Why are you bringing race into it?
Can I speak, please?
She's
Can
white,
I speak,
beautiful.
please?
We won't speak unless she speaks. Please
Beautiful
speak.
white,
Why
isn't
mention
she?
a race?
Let her
Come
speak.
on, man.
Why mention a race?
Let her speak.
So be quiet.
My question is, in Islam, can you speak to God? Can you ask God things, or can you not speak to God?
Thank you very
And
much.
does God speak to you?
Thank you very much. You spoke in a very nice manner, and you spoke in a low tone. This is the way to speak. Okay. Now, as Muslims, we can ask for forgiveness from the one and only God Almighty. We say Allah. Okay. He is all forgiving. Okay. For example, in our Holy Quran, which has 114 surah chapters, there is a surah by the name of Surah Az-Zumar, which is 39 surah chapter in our Holy Quran. And in that Surah Zumar, Surah chapter number 39, ayah verse number 53, in the middle of that, it says, La taqnatu min rahmatillah. Do not despair from the mercy of Allah. Then it says, Inna Allah yaghfiru dhunuba jamia. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, He can forgive all sins. So all we have to do is
Oh, you just say it. I was going to.
About Charlie Kirk. Yes.
Sorry, mate, can I just get in there a little bit? Excuse me. So I'm smaller than you, so I won't get in your way.
Go on, Steve.
Is it correct? Is it helpful to define and to describe the appalling murder of Charlie Kirk in terms of an attack on Christianity? Is it not reasonably clear that the murderer did it for political reasons? Whether it was false accusations of racism, or I think more likely his perspective on trans. The bullets were transcribed with trans comments. Wasn't
And
about
anti-fascist.
Christ?
And anti-fascist.
Yes, so it was politically driven.
So let me answer that
not
question.
religious.
So Steve has asked a really important question. Steve asks it a question based upon an assumption that there is a separation between Christianity and politics. Charlie Kirk was murdered for his views on the trans ideology. That is very clear.
Yeah.
And because the alt-left, in their vapid lies about anyone that disagrees with them, simply accuses everybody of being a fascist and a Nazi because you don't agree with the left. Even Steve, who's actually left-centrist, gets accused,
left and right,
who gets accused of being a fascist by the alt-left. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. Charlie Kirk's views on the trans ideology are directly rooted to his Christian faith. They were an expression of his Christian faith. And so to murder Charlie Kirk for his views about trans ideology, with which I completely agree, means that it was a Christophobic and anti-Christian attack. And any left-wing commentator that celebrated the murder of Charlie Kirk is a Christophobic bigot that should lose their job, their reputation, their standing in society, and should be opposed.
Can I come back?
Go on, Steve.
It was evil. It was bigotry.
Yes.
I don't see the automatic connection of it to his religion. I share his views on many subjects, particularly on trans. So I could have been in the firing line of that bullet. That wouldn't have been a Christophobic attack, would it?
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Steve shares his views on trans ideology with the Christians is because of the Christian heritage of the nation. It was the Christian heritage of the nation that said there was two genders. Steve,
oh, come on, no.
Steve,
you cannot credit the Christian faith with two genders. Nonsense.
Steve!
Muslims think there are two genders for crying out loud. You cannot claim credit for two genders. That is ridiculous.
I agree.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
I agree that there are other cultures that have come to the same conclusion because it is there in nature. But we maintained it because of our Christianity, of which Steve is the inheritor. If Steve was shot because of that, you're right. It would be just political, not religious. But Charlie Kirk, his politics was influenced by his Christianity. His views on trans ideology were framed within a Christian biblical framework. That bullet, if you are a Christian, was meant for any one of you. The trans activists and the alt-left are willing to kill the church. They are disrupting our church services. They are firebombing our churches, and they are killing us in the streets. And yet, soy boy liberal bishops are trying to tell us that we shouldn't stand up for ourselves. I am telling every one of you that we as a Christian community must organise to safeguard our own security, our own protection. And that is the responsibility of every man in the church to step up and defend the church politically, culturally, economically and socially.
Militarily.
If we are attacked militarily, we have the right to defend ourselves militarily. Any other questions?
Have a look. 33.49.